G'day everybody, I'm Laura Gray for Caravan World. We've just spent a wonderful weekend down Victoria's beautiful Great Ocean Road, and we've spent the last couple of days camped here at the gorgeous Cumberland River Caravan Park right by the river. We're only just over 2 hours drive from Melbourne, and you've got awesome spots like this. If there's one thing we Melburnians love, it's great coffee, and you don't have to go without when you're down here on the Great Ocean Road. We stopped in at the Wye River General Store for some beautiful coffee and awesome baked goods. The almond croissants were absolutely to die for. We've been lucky enough to spend this weekend with the Optimizer caravan from the Little Caravan Company. The Little Caravan Company is a company that builds caravans out of Melbourne, and the really special thing about these caravans is their size. So at a time when caravans seem to be just getting bigger and heavier and filled with all the mod cons, everything you've got from home people want in their caravans these days, what the Little Caravan Company is doing is really special. They've basically gone the opposite way, and their vans are getting smaller and smaller. So they build vans that range from 9 feet to 12 feet. This van that we've had for the weekend, it's a 12-foot Optimizer, but the back of the van slides out an extra 3 feet, which gives you 15 feet of living space. It weighs in at about 1,500 kilos tear, just over 1,520, which means you can tow it with a huge range of tow vehicles. We've been towing it with our Prado this weekend, which really is overkill. The ATM of the van comes in at around 1,900 kilos, which means it'd be perfect for a huge range of vehicles that have that sort of 2,000, 2,200 kilo towing capacity. And that's one of the great things about this caravan. Due to its really small size, it's really, really easy to tow. And I'm not just saying that, it's genuinely manoeuvrable and it really follows your tow vehicle really well. We've been driving the Great Ocean Road, which is known for its tight winding corners. It has a few cutouts. This van is really easy to turn around. It's got quite a small turning circle compared to a lot of bigger rigs, and I felt 100% comfortable towing this van. I could have towed it all day, every day, and that's not always a given. But despite its really small size, this Optimizer is not light on features. I was really surprised when I first stepped into it and realised it has a bathroom and an internal kitchen, which I was not expecting for a van of this size. Granted, it's a combo bathroom, which means you've got the toilet and shower in the same cubicle, but it's definitely better than nothing, and it gives you freedom to sort of camp away from caravan parks if you want. The other great thing about this van is that it has internal and external cooking facilities, which is awesome when you're travelling. Inside, it's got a 2-burner gas cooktop, an Engel fridge, a sink, and quite a lot of bench space. And then on the outside, you've got a slide-out Weber barbecue. But what the Little Caravan Company offers is fully customisable vans. So instead of a Weber, you can have the choice of a slide-out full external kitchen as well. One of the things we did find about this van, due to its size, is the internal height. Now, my husband Ash is 6'3" tall, and he wasn't able to stand up fully inside the van. Now, 6'3" is tall, I'll give you that, but it's not overly tall, and you would expect to be able to stand up inside a caravan comfortably. But on the other hand, as I mentioned, the Little Caravans Company vans are fully customisable. So if you were on the taller side, you just talk to them about that and they'd easily be able to accommodate. The Optimizer is something of a prototype van for the Little Caravan Company. Up to now, they've specialised in off-road vans, and the Optimizer is the first on-road van they've done. All the Little Caravan Company's previous vans have had smooth fiberglass composite cladding, and the Optimizer has the ribbed aluminium, which is more traditional. However, being customisable, you can choose to have the composite instead. One of the great things about this van, although it's an on-road van, it's got a really sort of tough, purposeful look about it as well. It's got all that cool checker plate on the front. It's quite a high riding van. It's got reasonable ground clearance. It's got 16-inch all-terrain tyres and really cool shiny mag wheels. For a van of this size, one of the other surprising things is the amount of storage that it has. It does have great storage inside, but it's also got a really decent amount on the outside as well. You'll notice a big checker plate toolbox on the front of the van. The Weber barbecue slides out of one side, and on the other side there's the capacity to hold a generator on a generator slide. So who's the Optimizer built for? Well, this caravan would perfectly suit a couple who doesn't want to tow around a big van. You could easily go around Australia in this if you packed light and you were careful with what you took with you. It means you can get in anywhere you want, it's really easy to tow, and you're probably not going to have a huge fuel bill as well. So I've been travelling in the Optimizer with my husband, but this van would also suit solo travellers perfectly. It's really easy to set up. You don't need 2 people to set up any of the features of the van. You can pull it around by hand. it's easy to tow, and it's got plenty of living room for one person.